John are about to play some Super Smash Bros. For the Nintendo Switch. That match doesn't count because it was a Tea Time 100, which was just a meme bracket. So this is technically the first time they've properly played against each other. And this is probably one of those matchups where you can get away with doing a lot of Game & Watch nonsense. Like, Chroma wants to be up in your face, pushing those aggressive tilts, trying to get that jab in, and then what Big Boy can do is he can just go upwards, B attack, and Trampolines gets you out of every situation, trying to follow up with a bomb there, but this time not able to do so. So expect John to try and get a little bit tricky with his approaches. He can't just afford to just go in willy-nilly. He needs to not do aggressive aerials like that, because that's how you get caught. He just needs to slow it down, brother. You've got time. You've got 7 minutes, and as Pelly showed at Regen, you can use every single minute and still win the game by doing damage. And I don't know if ninjajon. I think he's definitely too far to try and go for the up B there. He maybe spun his air dodge earlier, but still, first stock taken by Big Boy. Now able to start wrecking that damage. Jimmy's going to be able to build a decent lead here. And he's going to play this one back. And again, John just keeps trying to be the aggressor, and Trampoline just doing so much work in the matchup, because what do you do at this point if you're Crom? Because you need to go, and your sword is not that big compared to the rest of the cast. Trying to maybe bait a shield drop, trying to get a running grab, but Amy rips off the up in the nick of time, and everything is so far going her way. Offstage attempts. But, oh no, Amy tries to go over the ledge, and oh, doesn't get the air dodge to the platform, goes too low with the trampoline, and that'll be ninjajon's first stock taken. It's now actually a pretty close game considering how far John seemed like he was in the hole. Good pressure applied at ledge and just forces the error. But now needs to maintain the momentum he's built up here. It's not a lead, down smash! Chase, but no dash attack, good timing on the roll in. Just falls into the up smash though, trying to get a little bit antsy as John, but Emi trying to punish that ether, but unfortunately too far away. Oh, that was actually cute. Nair into reverse F tilt. Suddenly putting it the other way, trying to catch some DI out, but unfortunately doesn't get the offstage. So he's just going to have to deal with just doing a lot of percent. Offstage this time will make the recovery. Bombs back on stage just to get some presence. And I guess like, the down air just does so much work for her as well, because it just sort of stuffs out any shark attempt that John might be wanting to put out here. Bacon just for a few extra percents. Catches with the up air, but oh, too high a percent to get the conversion. So unfortunate. That rage working against him. The berry from that far away. The F smash misses and then it hits Nemi. He did not feel that one. F tilt not quite enough to kill for John in response. Doesn't time the F tilt to kill on the ledge either. Just swinging around and actually finding the hits this time. So we're now joined by nope, he's just testing the headphones. Never mind, I got baited. Again, trying to shark. Emi. Oh, it doesn't get the dash attack. That could have been so good. Would have been across the stage, but a potential edge guard. Tries to call the roll in. Oh, the jab lands. The back head does not follow it. John playing so defensively here, but he's already taken 90% of his last stock. Beautiful timing by Emi to get the parry, but unfortunately he goes to the grab, and at that point, John had already crossed up. Again, the trampoline. No back air. Dragged down there into the chair once again. F still gets in tripped by Ethan. Down smash. Middle hitbox. More than plenty to kill, and Emi will take that with a 2-stock advantage. Very strong play from her. So now ninjajon has stage. Carefully. Kalos, the stage. Opens up the platforms a little bit more, so you're less likely to get sharked, but at the same time you have to worry about that landing potential from the Game & Watch down air, I suppose. And I don't know actually, because there's a lot of side blast zone to deal with, and Crom does get to a point where he can't physically recover even with all that space available to him, just because his recovery just does not have the distance to it. Meanwhile, Game Watch does have that strong trampoline that gives so much distance, even with the parachute afterwards. So plenty of room for Emi to recover. So I'm not sure this is going to work too well for him, but we'll see what happens here. Maybe just that open space is all John needs to win this. Emi fishing for that smash attack, but not quite able to find it. Goes over the top, comes with the forward air, dash attack follow. Nice little combo actually. Can't time the down smash though. But it's just starting to build a lead here. And like when you have stage controls, Game Watch is so oppressive, but unfortunately John just does not care. He's swinging for the fences, calls out the air dodge and covers it anyway. Down top from the platform. Tries the eruption, can't quite find it. Now potential edge guard goes underneath because you need to get that low to try and call out the trampoline, but unfortunately not able to do so. Now he's playing this one slow. And then as soon as I say that, she runs up and goes for an up smash and gets punished for it. And John calls out the roll in with the F tilt, and that's going to be advantage to the Crom. And it's just getting a little hasty. There's a lot of smash attacks coming out, but that one punishes Ether, so it works out for her. Trade-off ledge, but only 2% taken by John there. And these jabs and F tilts landing. That damage starting to add up a little bit. Once again, slow it down. And some of the most Game Watch smash attacks I think I've seen in my life, I have to say. Goes for just the raw claw out and the run back grab, but doesn't find it this time. And John using that F tilt to just break the bomb, just to guarantee the safe landing, because as soon as you see Game Watch throw out the bomb, there's not really an opportunity for him to get a follow-up move, so you might as well just break the one that's going to threaten you and try and play neutral from there, because you've got the frame data to really do that as an aerial option. Tech Chase tries to go for the roll. No! Tech Chase 2 can't quite find it. Remy getting a little bit tricky with it. Trying to space that F smash, trying to call out John, but unfortunately, even though it's a small sword relative, it is still a sword, and these swords have decent range to them. Fishing for something. Oh, Emi trying to go for landing tech chase with the up smash, but unfortunately John lands on the platform. Down smash on shield, but immediately up B to get out of the situation. Again, the trampoline doing so much work for her. In this matchup, it gets scooped by that back air. And John has the lead with a decent percentage here. Oh no, the cross up on the dash attack. I didn't see it coming. And neither did John. Not too much taken for it. But again, it's just these situations where now he has to be the aggressor, trying to make something happen. And just gets consistently tapped by this trampoline. Nice head dodge from Emi to break through. Follows through the jab. Both make it to the platform, and Emi Sour spots the down smash, excuse me. That could have been lethal, but sends the wrong way and doesn't bury either. Oh, the down air! She hasn't shown a point back down air the entire set, and the one time she needs it just rips off the band-aid and gets the stock and brings this game straight back to fairly close to even. And a beautiful call-out neutral get-up. That damage stacking off 2 smash attacks. And an up smash to boot. What would seem like rather just raw and all calculated smash attacks, it's finally starting to add up for Emi. She's caught the pattern here. Again, trampoline just to get out of the situation. This time John runs and gets the grab. Patience from Emi. And again, it's a grab, but it's Crom doing the grabbing, and he's got nothing to do on a throw. They're fine to take. The percent close to even. Again, the grab. Again, oh, beautiful landing forward there from Emi just to call out the approach. The chair to cover the end lag. And this time goes in with the down air. Tries to get from the back air that would have won her the getting. But no, that hits! ninjajon with a max range F tilt that will clip and actually take the stock. And it seemed like Emi had all of the momentum, but one swing is all it needs to go back. And it will be one game apiece. We will be going to a game 3 here. We have assembled a crowd because I think everyone might be waiting on this set. PS2, the stage pick. See if Hemi can maintain the momentum she had. Even on that loss, it felt like she was just firing all cylinders at the end of the last game. If she can keep that up, this should be fairly comfortable for her, especially now she's got the platforms back. Because she was definitely abusing that down air towards the end, and it's a lot nicer to do on this stage. When you've got a platform to mix up your timings with when you approach angles. Oh, tech chase! Tries to call the roll in, nothing given over. John just stands his ground, knows something is safe, we can get hit with there. And again, that's that platform for you. You don't know, it's close to being on or off, and sometimes you just pick the wrong option. Again, drag down into that F tilt. And straight away, you can see the advantage just having the platforms is doing for Emi's neutral game. Oh, almost gets that up smash. Trying to challenge it, but John just fires off a move in time to counter, and just gets the drop zone forward air as well to boot. Hasn't shown that yet, and once again, first time of asking, works perfectly. And we're trying to bait that roll in, trying to just find something, can't space a move. John's sword is just a little bit too big to handle. Throwing off the spacing just a little bit, and you can actually challenge down air with F-tilts. Okay. Little jab back air action as well from the Crom. ninjajon just playing this patient, knows he can't approach the shield and he can't go below ledge like that because sometimes you just get fed a bomb and it will be an even stock count once again, but Emi taking so much damage here. John just running across the stage, trying to fish for the killing blow. That dash attack was so close to killing. Emi playing it slow, trying to fade around for a back air. Goes for the grab, and that was a lethal F-tilt, actually. Emi just caught napping on the DI. I didn't think that would be close to kill, even one bad DI, and now I'm on her last stock. Good chase down. Firing off these forward airs, trying to bait John into an aggressive approach. Trying to catch a roll in. Dolphin slash, doing a bit of work there. Not dolphin slash, double edge dance. There we go. Again, John just bowing back, just playing at maximum range of his sword, staying out of range of anything Emi's trying to throw out in terms of aggressive hitboxes, spacing out everything, including that trampoline, including that forward air in particular. Oh, and Emi goes off the edge. No, John has the bucket to get to the platform though. And again, the multi-hit on shield, but Emi going for the early release. John's going to approach the cross up the up air, is not going to kill, but advantage to the Game & Watch. And there is a chance still, and John gets a little too close to the blast zone. That angle Pokemon Stadium platform working in her favor, but the F-tilt is once again absolutely massive in both physical and literal sense, because ninjajon has just won the set 2-1. Whew. And congratulations, Frambly, you are now mining level 94. Ambler is doing a very FK mining level method in old school RuneScape for all 2 people who care. But yes, like that was insanely well played by ninjajon though. Like in the first game, he was sort of like